Hello, I'm Paul Andrews and welcome to another Sunday Strummer. In today's Sunday Strummer we'll be looking at Hurt by Johnny Cash. Now it's originally a Nine Inch Nails song, released in 1995. Johnny Cash did a cover which was released in I think 2002. Really great look at Johnny Cash's very simple kind of arrangement of it, very kind of stripped back. And it's just a great song, you know, really good video as well to watch. But yeah, brilliant. One of his last songs I think to be released. I think he died sort of 7 months after this one. So yeah, so really one of his last kind of great works. Right, in regards to playing it, there's only a few chords. The intro and the verse are just 3. Quite quick change, it's arpeggiated, so we need to be able to pick through it quite quickly. And the chorus is just a nice kind of strummy one. I think that's only got 4 chords in it. So it's not too mean, not too mean. So quite a nice one for kind of, again, late, begin, early, intermediate kind of level. Right, so let's zoom in and take a look at the intro and verse. Okay, so we're going to look at the intro and verse, and that's just the same part. Just loop around. This actually makes up the majority of the song. And we're going to start with an A minor chord. So A minor, first finger on the B string, fret 1, second finger on the D string, fret 2, and third finger on the G string, fret 2. What we'll do, we'll quickly go through the chords and we'll come back through and look at the picking. Then we go to C chord. Now there's a great little change here, just third finger up to the A3. So we're going to change from A minor to C, just the one finger needs to move. That is it. No movement than that, just that third finger move up. You may want to slide over a little bit, just to help with the stretch, across to the again, so we want to get our finger nice close to the strip of metal and close to the fret wire. That will give us your best sound. So you may want to move a little bit, but there's not much more movement than that. Just that third finger comes up, so A minor, then C, third finger goes up to the A3. The next chord is D sus2. Now there is a change here. We need first finger to go on the G string, fret 2, and our third finger to go on the B string, fret 3. So it's basically a D chord, but we haven't got our second finger down. It's an open E string, open top E, so open string. So you're still playing like a D, D, G, B, E, but we've got this open top E, which makes it a D sus2. So there are 3 chords. We've got the A minor, we've got the C, and we've got the D sus2. Again, like D, no second finger down. Now the pattern he plays on this, we go to the A minor, we're just going to pick A, D, and strum the top 3 strings. So we've got A, D, and then strumming the top 3. So A, D, strum. Then we go to C chord, and we're going to pick A, D, strum, and then back to the A again. Sorry, I had to remember what we had to do then. So we've got A, D, strum. The only strum is kind of G and B, but it doesn't matter if you strum the top E as well. So you've got A, D, strum, and then back to A again. So you've got 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then he goes to D, open D string, A, strum, back to, I'm saying the A, so it's the A note. It's the G string he does though. So D, G string, strum the B and the E, and then back to G. Just D, G, strum, G. Now in regard to timing, A minor is for a whole bar, so we're going 1 and 2, 3, 4. So 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. C and D are split bars, so we've got half a bar of each. So we go to C, 1 and 2 and, 1 and 2 and, to the D, 3 and 4 and. So that bar of C and D put together, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But then both together we have the 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. And it goes around in a loop. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. So you can see it's pretty quick. The great thing about an arpeggio though, because we're playing each note one at a time, you don't necessarily have to have all your fingers down. So that's great when you come to your C to D change. After he's done his C, the A string, D string, strum, back to A, it's then open D string, which then gives you a chance to move to the new shape, to the D sus2. And the first note of that D sus2, after the open D, is your G string. So you only really need your first finger down. So you could go first finger, and then put the rest down for the strum, and then we're back to obviously the G string. So bear that in mind as you're changing. You don't necessarily have to have all your fingers down at once. Makes it obviously a lot easier. So that's the verse. Just that one change from the A minor to C with the third finger. Yeah, a little bit more of a change. You obviously get D sus2, but use those open strings. You start with the open D string to give you time to get to that new shape. And there we go. That's the intro and verse. Just keeps looping around. Okay, so we're going to look at the chorus of Her, and the chorus starts with an A minor 7. So we went over the A minor in the previous section, so the intro and verse, and with the chorus all we're doing is putting the little finger down on the top E 3rd fret. That then makes it an A minor 7. The next chord we're going to do is a C add 9, and we're just going to move our 3rd finger up to the D string, second finger, sorry I said C add 9, it's an F add 9, and second finger down to the G. And then we have our chord, so there's not much change there, just 3rd, and second finger switch strings, and 3rd finger pushes out to the 3rd fret. That's it. So you've got your A minor, 7, you've got your F add 9, then we've got our C chord, we're just going to lift up our 2nd and 3rd fingers. So we've got the A minor, F add 9, C. Now next chord is G, where we could actually just lift up those 2 fingers again, take off the 1st, and just, then we have our G there. He doesn't strum the whole chord. He does build up throughout the song how many strings he's strumming, but the minute you can strum those kind of 3 or 4. Or you could obviously change to your normal G, entirely up to you. But you've got the A minor 7, F add 9, C, and G. So you just take out that 1st finger so you can get a G sus4. Strum patterns, all 8th notes, just down, 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 down. And down strums will sound pretty good rather than alternating the down to the up. Down will drive it a little bit more. So all downs I definitely recommend. So you've got A minor 7, let's give it a go. So it's going to be 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and F and 2 and 3 and 4 and C, 2 and 3 and 4 and G and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and C, F, sorry, C now, 3 and 4 and G and 2 and 3 and 4 and there we go. That's the bass progression. He does change it. He goes around that twice. So A minor, F add 9, C and G twice. 3rd time's A minor, F and G twice. And 4th time we've got A minor, F, G once, and back into your verse. And that's it for the chorus. So just go around that one more time. I'll strum all the way through. So 2, 3 and 4 and A minor 7, to F add 9, C, G, and A minor, go, and F add 9, to the C, and to the G, and then we've got a slight change this time, 2 G's on the end, so A minor, to F, G, A minor 7, G on the end. And back to our riff. And there we go, there is the chorus. Okay, so there the parts is just put it together now. And it is just really those 2. There's one bit I just realised I did miss out, and that is at the end of the verse, he goes to a G to bring into the chorus. So you've got the riff, you've got the C, maybe G going to the chorus. So let's give it a go. I'm going to do my best Johnny Cash impression here, which isn't that good. So I might have to turn off comments for this video, but we'll give it a go. I think it'll be quite helpful just to hear how it goes, and I do like this song. So we've got the intro. As we said, it goes around a couple of times. A, B, C. And then I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focused on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. There's our G into the chorus. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. That's enough of that. So it gives you the idea of the verse, how it goes in the chorus, how it all kind of fits together. And then it just kind of loops around. We've got the second verse and we've got the chorus on the end, which then just loops around. So great song, as I say, not much to it and really nice one to play. And there we have it. So yeah, any questions, let me know. And I'll see you next week for another Sunday Strummer.